you are logging in from. So just let us know what country you are logging in from tonight. And feel free to just open your cameras so I can see your beautiful smiling faces. I know when I can see you, it means that we've all got focus together. Dana, thank you so much for being the first person to turn on the camera. We love that. We love happy smiling faces. So for those of you who are logging in tonight, we do have a special guest speaker who's going to be taking you through an incredible concept that has totally transformed the life of the person that invited you onto this call. So I just want to let you know that they are literally sharing with you their life's work tonight, something that they are super proud of and something they are all in on. Whether you get it right away or a little while later, either way, that is cool with us. But now to introduce our speaker for the evening. She's a phenomenal lady. She's been in our industry for almost 15 years now. She has a beautiful heart centered around helping people, around transforming lives. She has helped 32 people learn how to make their first million with the concept you are about to see as well. So she's somebody that is also supported as our top female leader in Europe right now. She has been awarded trophies and also given our $100,000 income earnings award very quickly on becoming part of the company as well. So I want to hand it over to Efrosini Adamides for tonight's presentation.
Thank you, Melanie, for that awesome introduction. They say always surround yourself with people that celebrate you and not tolerate you. And I'm grateful to have some amazing people around me. So happy Sunday, guys. Happy Sunday. And one thing that Melanie did miss out from the introduction is that if it wasn't for her support, her partnership, her contribution, the results that we've had in Secret would not have been possible. They say that if you want to create success, find the right people to align yourself with. Melanie is definitely that person. Now, I know you're probably wondering, you've been invited to a presentation, not knowing much about what you're about to see tonight. But tonight, what we're going to do is we're going to take you on a journey. We're going to take you on a journey that we've embarked on, some of us for a few months, some of us for a few years, a journey where it will allow you, if you choose to, by the end of this presentation, see a way that can help you to enrich your life. Whether that means enriching your life through experiences, enriching your life through better health, enriching your life through creating time and financial abundance, whatever it is you're going to choose. By the end of this presentation. Now, to give you a little bit of background, I've been in this industry for 15 years, been a part of this amazing company since the beginning of international expansion, since we started in Europe. Like Melanie shared, being able to build a very successful income for many years. But like many people in 2020, the rug was pulled from underneath us. And one thing that my mentor always says is that the world economy is always moving cycles. And every few years, you're going to go through a financial winter. He goes, financial winters are not a problem unless you're not prepared. When you're prepared, a financial winter is the best time to accumulate wealth. It is the best time of opportunity. They say that crisis in the Chinese language also equals opportunity. So like many people in 2020, we were definitely looking for an opportunity. We partnered up with Secret. The last 2 years, going on 3 years right now, have been very impactful from so many different perspectives. And I know that right now there's a lot of uncertainty in the world. And essentially, guys, one of the main thing we're going to share with you over the next few minutes is a way on how you can recession-proof yourself and your family should you choose to. It's a way that you can basically add a financial vehicle into your life that will enable you to add something extra. So no matter what happens in the world, it doesn't put you in a vulnerable situation. So tonight you're going to see two parts to it. Number one is a way to look your best, feel your best, and experience a VIP lifestyle. And the second part is an opportunity to earn some extra income, whether that may mean a little bit of extra money to, give you that financial protection, or whether it means financial freedom. And when I say financial freedom, I don't necessarily mean you need millions in order to create financial freedom. Here's what financial freedom looks like. Financial freedom is being able to get to the point where even if you make $1 more every single month from an income stream except your job, and it's $1 more than what your residual bills are. That means those bills that don't care whether you have a job or not, don't care whether your business is doing well or not, your mortgage or your rent still needs to get paid, your gas, electricity still needs to get paid, and those things are going to come in no matter what. So doesn't it make sense, in order to have an additional income stream that helps you to reduce that burden? Because most people, what they do is they end up working in a job, and a job will give you that security, although there's no such thing as security these days, but it's never going to give you abundance. It's never going to give you freedom. It was just going to give you enough for most people to keep working for 40, 50 years of their life. And I say 40 to 50 years because, let's face it, the retirement age keeps on changing and the pension schemes keep on disappearing. So the choice will be yours tonight. Now, the name of our company is called Secret. We're the world's best kept secret for now to living your best life. Now, we're a 20-year-old company, 20-year-old debt-free company, which is a very good clue as to the business, I want to say, acumen of our owners, because to have a 20-year-old company that's done over $3 billion in sales and to be debt-free is pretty much unheard of. So our company for the first 10 years was working out of kiosk in shopping malls. And then the last 10 years, we transitioned into network marketing, otherwise known as affiliate marketing, referral marketing, because that's the way of the future. And we transitioned in several countries. And in December 2020, we also expanded in Europe, South America, and a few other countries. Tonight, you're going to have the opportunity to have a business in a box, and it's going to give you 3 parts, okay? Now, the 3 parts is the part to look your best with the highest quality skincare. Our skincare is produced from the Dead Sea. Now, the Dead Sea has been the #1 destination for healing properties for thousands of years. They say it was one of the secrets of Cleopatra's traveling many kilometers on a camel. That would be very uncomfortable. I've done that before. And in order to swim in the Dead Sea, she was one of the first people that took the minerals of the Dead Sea to create her own cosmetics line. Now, we understand that even though the Dead Sea is a desired destination, not many people have had the opportunity to go. So we literally take the magic of the Dead Sea, the minerals of the Dead Sea, we package it in a bottle, we test it with science, and we deliver it to your home. We have various different lines, a line for literally every age and every type of skin, and also skin condition. We have a men's series, we have a shampoo, conditioner, hair care series. We also have the blue line, which is our foundational line. And my favorite line is our red line, which is the BioShield, which features the only living organism in the Dead Sea, which is called the red algae. And that helps to reverse environmental damage to the skin. Very, very effective. As well as our BioGlow line. And BioGlow line is very effective to reverse the aging process. Because let's face it, guys, I know when we're young, we can't wait to get older, but when we get older, we can't wait to do what we can to get younger. So let me take you through a little bit in terms of the products. Now we have 90 different products, but I'm going to choose a handful of those. And I know right now we're on a Zoom, but under normal circumstances, I would probably be in your living room or maybe in a cafe, and I would be demonstrating some of these products on you. And the one reaction that we always get from people is, wow. Literally, that is the number one reaction we get from people when they experience our products. Now, here's what I would normally say to people. Okay, you will experience this yourself. I tell them, look, if I sit here and tell you we have the best products in the world, everybody says that. I don't want to be like everybody else. I said, I let our products do the talking. And I literally demo the products, and it gives that instant effect. And therefore, people understand why our products are so unique. Now, our number one selling product is called the mud soap. This is simply cold pressed mud from the Dead Sea, no other ingredients in it whatsoever. Very good for combination skin, oily skin, acne, certain skin conditions. Now, of course, we're not going to make any medical claims, but this is the results of one little boy that had a skin condition. After using the mud soap for a week and the body butter, you see the results for yourself. We also have products, to make us look younger, longer, like this mask called the Recover Mask, otherwise known as Botox in a box without the Botox. This is the uncle of one of our team members, and the first two pictures are 15 minutes apart. He simply washed his face with mud soap every day and used the mask once a week for 6 weeks, and he looks like a completely different man. So I always tell people, if you want to upgrade your husband or your wife, get the Recover Mask. That's a much more cost-effective option. Now, there's many other products as well, but let's take you to health, helping you to feel your best. They say that, a healthy person has 1,000 wishes, but a sick person only has one. And Dr. Cohen, who's the doctor that we have partnered up with, has got decades of years experience, and he owns one of the biggest natural private health clinics in California. And his philosophy is prevention is better than cure. See, back in the day, we didn't need supplements, because back in the day, and some of you may be old enough, some of you are probably much younger, you may not remember this, but we would get the fresh fruit and vegetables and we would know where it comes from. These days, that doesn't really happen unless you live in a very rural area or in a village or something like that. These days, by the time that our fruit or vegetables get to the supermarket, they've already been in transit for a long time. And there's certain things that are being done to the fruit and vegetables to make them last longer. Because, a very fresh organic fruit and vegetable doesn't have the same lifespan as the ones grown in greenhouses. Now, there's a cost to that. And the cost is when you're doing certain things in order to expand the lifespan of the fruit and vegetables, they're losing their nutrients. Therefore, to have a healthy diet back in the days, if you ate your fruit and vegetables and you ate relatively healthy, you'd be in a great state. These days, to get the same level of nutrients and minerals, you need to supplement your diet. And unfortunately, the supplements that are on the market are not that clean. So what I'm proud of is that our nutrition, anybody that understands nutrition, when they look at our supplements, they're blown away by the quality of our nutrition. It's organic, vegan, non-GMO, no sugar, literally almost as clean as getting an organic fruit or vegetable from your garden. And what it does is that it helps to address some of the challenges that people have with their health. Like, for example, one of the things that many doctors hear is, I wake up in the morning, I feel lethargic. Now, energy, to give you an idea, a perfect way to start the day is our green caps. And what it has in it is that it has 14 green, raw, organic vegetables. What that does is that it alkalines your system. Now, to give you an idea, disease lives in a highly acidic environment. Acidity creates inflammation. Inflammation turns to disease. So the more alkaline our system is, then the less inflammation we have, and therefore the healthier and stronger we are. So that's a great way to start the day. It also gives oxygen to your body. The other side of the spectrum, a lot of people, maybe you're one of those people that struggles with sleep. Booster helps to raise your pH levels. It also has magnesium in it. Therefore, it helps you to have a calmer, more quality sleep. And if you had one of those crazy nights where sometimes you go out for one too many types of meals and one too many glasses of wine, and you have that extra acidity in the body, the booster will help to protect, almost like a shield around your cells, protecting them from the acidity that you've just ingested. That doesn't mean drink more so you can take booster, or take booster so you can drink more, okay? Balance, of course, is the ultimate thing in terms of lifestyle. And then we have, for discomfort, recovery and hydro effects, which are literally my personal favorite products. They're the two products I cannot live without. Because, you know, I don't want to show my age, but sometimes, you know, the older that we get, the more we tend to be more noisy with our mobility, getting up off the chair and getting down on a chair. Why? Because it may be because of injuries or, you know, different challenges that we've experienced. We spend more time sitting down on a chair in front of a computer than we were doing 20, 30 years ago, or most people are in front of their phone like this. And that, of course, poses challenges because our bodies were not designed to sit in a chair for 8, 10 hours a day. So what recovery does is literally helps you recover from anything you need to recover from. You know, it goes to the area of inflammation and reduces the inflammation. And I'll tell you what, it's having been someone that has different injuries, some knee injuries a little while ago, and I was in pretty bad shape to the point where I struggled to go up and down the stairs. Stairs were definitely not my friend. You lose the quality of life when you're in that situation. And if you've experienced it, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And, you know, again, we can't make any medical claims where clean nutrition is based, because we're not doctors. But one thing I learned from Dr. Conan is very simple. Try it and see what happens. Literally every single person I've told that to and they've tried it, they've always come back and they said, I feel stronger. I feel better. My workouts are stronger. I beat my own personal best records when I'm doing my workout. So the top three is what we call the alkaline trio, because it helps to put your body in an alkaline state. And the way that they work is they compound against each other. So they're not, you know, you take all three of them and they're 3 times as strong. They're actually a lot stronger when combined together. The bottom three is as and when you need them. So Curb helps you to reduce your appetite. It curbs the cravings basically because it balances your blood sugar. Therefore, if you get sugar cravings, if you get salt cravings, you take it when you have a craving, or you take it half an hour before a meal. And it helps increase your metabolism as well and balances things out. If you're premenopausal, this can also help as well. Digestics is if you've got any sort of digestive issues, gluten intolerance, dairy intolerance, you take it sometimes with a meal. Like I made fajitas tonight. I love fajitas. Didn't manage to get the gluten-free tortilla, and you know, gluten affects me. So what did I do? I took my digestics before I had my chicken fajitas, and I didn't have the issues that I normally have when I have gluten. And last but not least, let's face it, as much as we hate to say it, it is winter time right now. And winter does have certain consequences. And there's nothing better than a good defense is a strong offense by strengthening your immune system at a time where it's quite key. So last but not least, I always save the fun for last, and that is experiencing the world. So as part of your membership, when you become a member of Club Secret, you get access to all our products that I've just shared with you for up to 40% discount. You also get your own travel platform, because let's face it, what are we going to take with us when our time comes? Memories. You know, one of my good friends' mottos is collect memories, not things. And I definitely agree and live by that motto as well. So this membership gives you this travel platform that enables you to book travel deals net rates. Now, flights, hotels, car rentals, cruises. Guys, my philosophy is a dollar saved is a dollar earned. If you save $200 a month, It's like you just earned an extra couple of $100 a month, right? Better in your pocket rather than somebody else's. So one thing that I always share with people is our accommodation is super competitive. Flights are a lot more volatile, and we definitely don't do budget airlines. But I always tell people with flights, if you find it cheaper somewhere else and you want to fly budget, cool. Accommodation, I know that we're super competitive. Same with car rentals and a bunch of other things as well. I'd like to give you some examples here. So this here is in Miami. This is literally on a really nice hotel, $1,000 on Expedia. Our site, $232. That's 84% savings. Okay, which is $781. Now, are we always going to save this amount of money? No. Sometimes you may save 5%, 10%, 20%, 40%. But of course, the more you do it, the more you save and the more that you keep the money into your pocket or enable it to go further. This one is in Cancun. This is for 7 nights, close to $5,000 on Expedia. Our site, $1,500, and that's $3,500 savings. And like this, we've got over 2 million properties, guys. So anywhere you want to go, whether you want to go to Bali, Thailand, anywhere and everywhere, you can literally customize your own trip. Or if you're one of those people like me, where I'm like, I don't want to have to think of where to go. Give me a menu with bucket list experiences. Let me be tempted and let me choose. And that's called escapes. So escapes is literally this kind of bucket list experiences people would love to have. We take the thinking process out of the equation. So we always have minimum 4 and 5-star hotels, some inclusions such as meals, excursions, sometimes and most of the time transfers to and from the airport. And if you got a group of 5 to 10 people or more, you can literally customize the experience based on the date that you want to go. So, you got Thailand, $550, Greece, Italy, Dubai. There's over 60 different destinations to choose from. And we also do certain escapes, like this one here, where a bunch of us went over to Venice. And think about this, guys. The normal person, there's no way in the world that would be able to get 150 of their friends on a bunch of gondolas with Venetian masks, cruising the Venetian canals like they're celebrities for the day. But that's what I mean in terms of bucket list experiences that you couldn't create yourself. So we did this in Venice. We've been in many places around the world. I always say you meet a bunch of strangers at the beginning of the trip and you leave with a bunch of new friends around the world. This one's happening just before Christmas. So if you're looking for something unique to do in Vienna, which is, so this year Vienna got voted the #1 Christmas destination. Okay. And we're doing this trip. I believe there might be 1 or 2 rooms left. I believe it was meant to close last week. So if there's still rooms left, I would just book it if I were you. But I believe this one's already closed. And this one is launching this week, which is in Madrid, 28th of February until the 1st of March. You see these 3 days, 2 nights, daily breakfast, a city tour, taxes, beautiful hotel in the center of Madrid. I can't wait for Madrid. I've got a few more trips planned before then. So all of this, guys, as part of your membership, there's 2 levels of membership. There's the entry-level membership, which is a membership for literally every single household in the world. And then there's a more premium membership for us who like a little bit extra. This is the entry-level membership. It's 43 euros a month, so just over €1 per day. Gets everything that you've just seen right now, including telemedicine and a loyalty program where every single dollar that you spend, you get it back in points to spend on more products. But if you want a little bit more, like me, we always like a little bit extra. It's 130 euros a month. This is Club Secret Plus, and check this out. Club Secret Plus for 130 euros a month gives you Club Secret and all the benefits, plus $100 product credit, plus on your 12-month anniversary, you get a getaway. I mean, think about it. You're literally putting some money away for a trip every single year, and in the meantime, getting all your products. I think it's absolutely crazy. Now, what's a getaway? You got three types of getaways you can choose from. You get your coupon, you pay $99 activation fee, and you can either go on a cruise 5 days, 4 nights for two people. You only pay port fees and taxes for most of them. Some of them there are 7 nights or 10 nights or 14-night cruises. Of course, you got to pay a little bit extra. But each of these cruises is valued $1,500 to $2,000, and you get that included on your 12-month anniversary when you're Club Secret Plus. There's another way where you can get a getaway today. I'll share that with you in a second. Okay. Let me give you an example. There's a bunch of us. Where's my friends that are coming on this Caribbean cruise? Literally, Melody's like, yep. Fourth auntie there, and Carl, you're coming as well? Yeah, good to see you, Carl. And this one lives from Miami. Just go to Google after we finish the presentation, not now. I know some of you guys are quite anxious. And Google MSC Seashore, and you'll see what an amazing ship that is. Literally 7 nights going from Miami to 2 places in Mexico and Bahamas. Bahamas has always been on my bucket list. Check out the price inside cabin, how much it's going to cost you. Port fees and taxes, of course, on top. No matter what we do, can never escape the taxes. Okay. This is one of the cruises that is available, guys. There's 200 of them available, but there's about 80 or 90 of us going on this one. Now, if you're not into cruises, no problem. You can do a 7-night hotel getaway, 1,000 different hotels to choose from, or you can do the dine and stay unlimited. This is fantastic. I got a bunch of those that I'm going to be going on in the next few months. Here you pay your breakfast and your dinner. You stay in a beautiful boutique hotel. Our company covers the accommodation. Here's the crazy thing. Not once, but as many times as you like over the next 12 months. So that's in terms of the membership. That's why I say to everybody, literally, there's so much value. You know, the way that I see Secret, guys, is very, very simple. The same way that most households have Netflix or Amazon Prime. And what do? We watch the Travel Channel sometimes, and we look at all these cool places around the world. Well, what better way? Why would you spend 14, 15 euros a month on a Netflix membership and leave and escape through a box in our lounge room? We can spend 43 euros a month and have access to the world at our fingertips. That's the way that I see it. So I think a membership is something that every single household in the world can benefit from. Now, if you want to add more into your life, essentially, this is where you can become a secret agent. I like the sound of that. Secret agent is literally 43 euros once a year. You have a business in a box. And this enables you to earn money when you refer friends, family to our club. Because let's face it, right? If you love the club, if it helps you to enrich your life, if you love the products, even if I tell you don't tell your friends about it, you're going to tell your friends about it anyway, right? Because if you really like something, you are going to share this. So we believe in rewarding people for sharing, and I'll show you how that works. But the first thing that you do is you buy a pack, because, you know, sometimes people say to me, I'm not a good salesperson. I'm like, if you love the product you're talking about or the service, you're going to sell it. Okay. Because what is selling? Selling is a transference of emotions. That's all it is. I'm excited about a product. I'm telling my friend about it. I am selling it naturally. Okay. So the best way to do it is experience the products for yourself. And here's what I personally recommend. Getting one of the packs that best represents you. You can either get either the preview pack of the skincare, preview pack of the nutrition is so crazy. We literally sold out of these. Right now, business has been crazy the last few months. So there's a bunch of things out of stock because people are just too good at selling them. So I recommend the Power Pack. That's our most popular pack here in Europe. It has some of the skincare and the nutrition, because let's face it, you don't want to just look good, you want to feel good as well. That's 720 euros, including VAT. Give or take a few percent, depending which country you're at, by the way, because the VAT is different in different countries around Europe. If you're watching this from Jamaica, Your packages are slightly different as well. They're in US dollars. So have a chat to the person that you invited you to this webinar. They'll show you the packages from Jamaica. And one of the really cool packs, which is how I started, is the professional pack. Why? My mentor always said to me, if you're going to do something, do it big. He goes, either play to win or don't play. That's what he told me, and that's what I did. Because my mentor had the lifestyle that I wanted. So I knew by photocopy him, it's a matter of time before I would get at least some of the lifestyle he was enjoying. So I got the professional pack, which is pretty much all the products in Europe. And here's the cool thing is, remember I said to you, you can get a pack tonight, a getaway pack, right? Once you get a pack, we also give you a trip straight away. You don't have to wait for your 12-month anniversary. You can get that literally. You get your coupon in the next week. You can activate it. You can take a trip over the next few weeks. If you get the Pro Pack, you get 3 trips. So that's why a lot of people sometimes get the Pro Pack. They're like, man, if I took 3 holidays with my partner, let alone the family, it would cost me a lot more than 2,000 euros. This way, I got my products taken care of and 3 trips. It's just a no-brainer. So how does the money work, guys? Very, very simple. There's 7 different ways we get paid. I'm not going to give you a PhD on the compensation plan tonight. I'm going to keep it super simple. I'm literally going to show you A, how do you make your money back? B, how do you get into profit? And C, how do you make part-time or full-time or crazy income? You choose. Number 1, VIP customers. Tonight, when you enroll, you get your own website. And when you invite people to share with them the products and the membership, and they choose to join, and then you go to your website and they become a VIP customer, they get 20% discount as a VIP customer, and you get 20 to 30% commission based on what they buy. Cool. It's never going to give you freedom, but it's a good start. It's a good thank you. The direct enrollment is 10 to 20% commission every time someone becomes an agent or business partner with you. And based on the pack that they buy, you get 10% commission, which is $40 to $200. But of course, if you become a rock star, because let's face it, when we're young, everybody wanted to be a rock star. How do you become a rock star in our company? You refer 4 agents that buy a pack within a 4-week period. Get a pack within 4 weeks, 4 of your friends involved, and we'll double your commissions to 20%. First 3 commissions is how most people get paid in jobs. You do something, you get paid. Work 40 hours a week, get paid for 40 hours a week. Incomes 4 to 7. This is how successful people get paid. They leverage time, they leverage money, they leverage their network. Robert Kiyosaki says that wealthy people learn to build networks, whereas poor people just learn how to basically exchange time for money. And your net worth is determined by your network. Every single one of us has a network. Most people don't know how to leverage that. Most people don't know how to capitalize that. And we teach people how to do exactly that. So how do you do that? Team commissions is you get paid a percentage based on what your team produces. Think about it like this, okay? So Richard Branson, one of my inspirations, he's the founder of Virgin Airlines, Virgin Cruises now, Virgin Galactica, sending people to the moon. I mean, the guy's a multi-billionaire. He doesn't need to go to work to get paid. He's leveraging his time. How's he doing that? He's getting a percentage of override of what his employees are doing in terms of running his companies. So same here, he doesn't have more than 24 hours in a day. We all have the same amount of time. The only difference is how do we use that time? And what if, let's say, you took a little bit of time, you introduced 6 of your friends that got started this week. And what if your 6 friends introduce 6 of their friends over the next few weeks? And now you've got a team of 42 people. And what if those 42 people just invested 2 hours a day in the network marketing business, and you were investing 2 hours a day? That means because of the power of teamwork, your 2 hours a day has turned into 84 hours in a 24-hour period. Because there's a lot of people doing a little bit. That is the power of teamwork. We have a residual income as well. I'll share with you in a second. So essentially, first step is you become a rock star. 4 packs, this is the commissions that you get. The bigger the pack, the bigger the commissions. Okay. Now you pretty much made your money back. Now you start building your team. And based on the rank that you achieve, this is the average income that is earned by each of the ranks. Okay. So one of the medium ranks, for example, platinum or ruby, ranges between $3,500 to $8,000 US a month. Ask yourself this question. At the beginning of the presentation, I talked about financial freedom. I talked about what is that $1 more per month coming in every single month that is more than your residual bills. What is your freedom price? Have a look on the board right now and ask yourself, what is that rank that you need to focus on? You know, is it gold? Is it platinum? Is it ruby or something bigger? Now, some of you may not be able to see the big numbers that it goes all the way to $100,000 to $300,000 a month and $1 million bonus. That's cool. When I first got started in this industry, I was kind of like focused, you know, if I can get to platinum part-time, I don't care if it takes me 5 years. That was my bills coming in every single month. And then when I got there, then I could see ruby. When I got to ruby, I could see diamond. When I got to diamond, I could see blue diamond. Right now we're a blue diamond and we got our eyes set on the prize. Why? Because the thing is, the only person that's holding you back from achieving your dreams is us. But what I love about our company, and we tell people, this is a business. You're going to get out whatever you put in. A little bit of effort is a little bit of money. But we have a training system that teaches you step by step exactly what you need to do in order to build this business to the level you want to build it at the speed you want to build it at. We literally have the number 2 income earner in the company meeting us in Madrid, beginning of March. So we do fun as well as trainings as well. Our president, Eddie Head, which in about half an hour is going to be on our team call. You'll get to hear from him directly as we have some exciting things happening with the company. Now, Muzaffar, to give you an idea, guys, he makes more than $1 million a year through Secret. Raymond and Jane and Bron, both high-level executives. Raymond used to work for PricewaterhouseCoopers as an executive. Jenny used to work for AT&T as a marketing executive. Great income, no time. This is why they got started in network marketing to get their time back. So just to recap, guys, you know, we've got people from all types of backgrounds winning in our business. Stalo, full-time teacher, mother of 3 kids, 3 dogs as well, which is also a handful. But she started this business very much part-time with her mind basically set on getting to gold was her first level. She said, I want to get to gold. It's a couple of $1,000s a month. That's what she was making in her job. She managed to get to that level 12 months part-time. Now, 2 years part-time, she's at the level of platinum. At the rate she's going, I can see her going much and much further. Gabor is our main leader in Hungary, an amazing individual. One of the things that I love and respect the most about this guy is that no matter what happens, he's always got a smile on his face. No challenge is too big for him. And this is one of the reasons that I believe that Hungary is also one of our fastest growing market, is because of his leadership. He used to have a background in real estate. Unfortunately, due to a severe accident, he lost it all when he was in hospital for several years. It was through the power of network marketing he was able to get his real estate assets back, his life back. And now because of Secret, he's doing some great things and impacting a lot of lives. Myself and Melanie, that you just met earlier, Melanie is my business partner. We're literally working together back to back, doing some great things. And this is what I want to finish off with, guys. The person that invited you just wanted to share this gift with you. And they're not here to twist your arm, try to convince you. And now you have enough information to make an educated decision. Now, one of the things that I've learned, never leave the place of decision without making a decision. Procrastination is the assassin of dreams. I see so many people with so much potential in their heart and in their mind. And for whatever reason, sometimes they're like, okay, I'll do it tomorrow. Let me think about it. And here's what happens. Doubt and fear lives in our mind, but our heart never tells us the truth. chances are you're probably watching this presentation and thinking, you know what, this makes sense. I know what's happening in the economy. And let's face it, if you don't do something extra, if not this, then what? We got to do something, because one source of income is just not enough these days with the rising cost of inflation. So logically, it makes sense. I know you're excited watching this. And sometimes we let things get in the way. And here's what I want to explain to you before I finish off. Timing in business is everything. The opportunity tomorrow is different to the opportunity today. So the friend that invited you, they're inviting other friends as well. And let's say you go, give me 24 hours, no worries. But who knows? Andy might get that position first. And let's say you come back tomorrow, because let's face it, you probably can't sleep tonight from your excitement. And you go, I'm just going to get that position. But you've now been placed under Andy. That's the way the system works. It's first come, first served. Now, we don't know whether Andy is going to be the next superstar like Gabor, like Stalo, which starts to build a team in multiple countries. And all those people could have been in your team. But for the sake of 24 hours, you've missed out on those people. Now, I'm not telling you that's going to happen. I don't have a crystal ball. I wish I did. I would definitely be buying more lottery tickets if I had that. But I believe in creating your own luck rather than sitting there and trying to get lucky in life. My mentor always says, the harder you work, the luckier you get. So tonight you have a decision to make, and it's very simple. A, B, or C. C is I love it. I just want to be a customer for now. You choose what do you want to be a customer of. Do you want to improve how you look? Do you want to improve how you feel? Do you want to tick some places off your bucket list, or all of the above? B is I love it, but I got some questions to figure out whether I want to be A or C. No problem. Get back to the person that invited you. We're here to help you get your questions answered. Whatever you need, we're here to support you every step of the way. And A is like Efrosini, just shut up. I'm ready to go all in. I want to get started with the membership. I want to make some money along the way. I want to change my life, impact my life. And in that case, the only thing that I would say to you, don't just get started, book your ticket, come to Madrid with us beginning of March, because that's where everything changes. Now, we're literally wrapping this up right now, guys. Get back to the person that invited you. Remember, they've probably got a couple of people on this call. And in literally 15 minutes, we will have a special call for all members, because this week, and this is why timing is everything, this week is Black Friday week. Black Friday is something that happens for a lot of companies that are selling any type of products around the world. It's one of the biggest weeks of the year. It's about to go crazy. So in 15 minutes, the president of our company, as well as one of the top female income earners in the whole world, Tracy Zimmer from Canada, is going to be on a call with a strategy explaining to us how do we capitalize Black Friday to get a really nice paycheck leading up to Christmas. Most people, when they get to Christmas, so and I don't know if you fall into that category, they're dreading Christmas. Like, what am I going to get the kids? What am I going to get people? Everything's gotten so expensive. I can barely cover the bills. What if you got a pay rise before Christmas? What if the money you make from your secret business enables you to have a great Christmas this year and even better one next year? The choice is yours, guys. Thank you for tuning in, and see you on the next call, literally in a few minutes.